Good morning, yogis. We're going to do a breakdown beginner's class warrior series flow. My homegirl, Madison Garrett, shout out. We're going to go ahead and start with warrior one. I do this in most of my flows because it's such a great warm-up pose. And you're getting a really big stretch in your left leg, your hip flexor, your quad, and it's a big strengthener in your right leg. So, this is the full extension of the pose. I'm gonna come this way. Perfect. You're pushing on the outer corner of your left foot. Your right hip is pulling back. You have a teeny tuck in your tailbone. That's what's driving that stretch in your left leg. Your knee is over your ankle. Your fingertips are lit up. And then notice between this and that teeny tuck where I come into my pipeline, that center. Light up your fingertips and then sink in deep. The most common mistake that I see in this pose is when you're trying to line up, and if you don't have good hip flexibility, and maybe that's something you're working on, then coming into this, your hips are gonna be off-centered and you've lost your stretch. So what you're gonna do is just walk your right leg out to the right, your left leg out to the left, and then pull into it. Gaze straight out. That's your warrior one. Warrior two, with the warrior one, your hips are closed. Warrior two, your hips are open. So I try to line up the arch of my right foot with the heel of my left leg. Again, stacking knee over ankle. Whenever we stack joints, we save the ligament, especially in our knees. Since a lot of us experience fun knee stuff. So your knee is right over your ankle, and a lot of this, because of our tight inner thighs, we want to bring our leg in. The main thing that we're trying to do is bring it right over that ankle. I can see almost all of my toes. And then sink in. Rest through your neck. Light up your fingertips, soft bend in your elbow, and your gaze is right over your left middle finger. And then you can take a deep breath in and sink in. Energetically squeezing your feet together, that's gonna recruit your inner thighs. Warrior two. Warrior three, you'll have your foot down, your other foot is lifted. This is an airplane pose with our arms back, and you can see I'm kind of bringing a little up and upward facing dog in my chest. It's a teeny bit of a little back bend. And in warrior three, however, my fingertips are right over my head. My left hip is down. One of the things we automatically want to do is pike or drop in. When we stay square, it's activating all those hip muscles and our hamstrings. Light up those fingertips, tight as light, and then think of skin to muscle to bone, navel to spine, and instead of thinking so much about lifting your left leg, think about shooting your heel back and flexing your toes towards your face. So good. Okay, humble warrior is a warrior one position. You're gonna interlace your hands behind you, find that clasp, that knee over your ankle, and then lift your chest. Deep breath in, exhale. Your chest on the inside of your right leg, pulling your right hip back, and then rest your head. Full expression of this pose is head all the way down to the mat, and then arms way above your head. I'm not quite there yet. Maybe you are, which is awesome. But keep that soft bend. I have overextending elbows, so I gotta be mindful of that. And pull your right hip back. You feel this real deep in your right hip. Awesome, thank you guys so much. Hopefully that breaks down those warriors a little bit more for you. And then as you get more and more into your flows, the less and less you think about it. And the more fun. DM, instant message, same thing. Do all the messaging things. Ask me any questions. Send any suggestions of more poses that you would like to be broken down. Thanks so much.